My name is John Paul Bozes Sr. I'm a former resident of St Bernard Parish. I now live in Western Mississippi. Well, the night of Katrina, my whole family, if one stayed, we all stayed. So everybody went to sleep, I stayed up, I stood outside taking pictures of things flying in the air and all that, like an idiot. Then I said, okay, I'm gonna go lay down for a little while. As soon as I laid down, I fell asleep. My beautiful lab, 2.5-year-old angel girl, clawed me, wanting to go out, and I kept telling the weather was bad. When I went to go up to the door, to the kitchen door, to show her how bad the weather was, she jumped up and knocked me down. And that's when I seen the water coming through the top of the door. And when I looked out the window, I seen a fish swim by. I said, whoa. So I alerted everybody that we were underwater. And then we went up in the attic. Well, about 8 hours later, my dad, me, my younger sister, and my nephew's girlfriend, they picked us up in a boat and brought us to St Bernard. My brother-in-law and his son, they stayed back with the dogs. Then the incident happened at St. Rita. Some friends of theirs rescued his mother and then brought her to PGT Beauregard Middle School. And then they decided to bring the dogs there because it was safe. They thought it would be safe there. Because that's what they told, when the sheriff's office told them, just tie them, put them in a room, tie them so they can't, they won't fight or nothing like that. And then when he came back to St. Bernard High School, that's where we were brought. And when I attempted to go together, sheriff's office, with shotguns, says, if you leave, we shoot you. So we didn't go. But I made a promise to my baby that I was gonna take care of it. I was gonna come back for her. When the story broke on CNN, I was in Waco, Texas. A friend of mine, Susan Bargiano, notified me, telling me that, to watch Anderson Cooper. I was not aware of the shootings, and then when I saw that, the first dog they showed was my sister's dog, Bullet, which is Siberian Husky Shepherd mix. And then when they panned, that's when I seen my baby, 2.5 years old, shot. 2 days later, we drove down to Beauregard, and we went to the room, and I just couldn't believe my eyes. She had more holes than Swiss cheese. I didn't want to leave her. I wanted to take her with me. But, my brother-in-law pulled me away. But before I left, I knelt in her blood, and I kissed her forehead and I told her, I said, Daddy is going to get the guys who did this. And, till this day, I still think and see her laying in that blood, because she didn't die instantly. She bled to death. That was, to me, that was murder. I know for a fact the sheriff's office did it because they said they were going to do it. They said they were going to have target practice.
Let me ask you a question. In my movie, I have some information that's written on the wall. And it basically says there's a really kind, beautiful dog in here. Please don't shoot her. This dog's name is Angel. Is that you?
That's me.
Okay, why did you write that? Why did you know that somebody was going to shoot your dogs?
Because St. Bernard has a habit of doing things and getting away with it. They treated us like criminals down there, like it was a prison. They walked around with shotguns, armed, and it's like, you gotta She got out of line. You know, all they did was crack that barrel, and you know, they were ready to shoot you. They got so bored because nobody was in the parish. There was nothing for them to do, so they went around shooting dogs. So I seen a video of them in the back of a pickup truck, shooting them in the street. You know, and it was terrible. There was no need for them to do that. They held up animal rescues. You're from entering the parish. The ones that were supposed to be in there, they wouldn't let. But yet, they let criminals in, and you know they looted our homes and stuff like that. But that was all right. But yet, and then my thing is, instead of protecting our homes, they were too busy shooting animals. Later around.
Who did? Who?
The sheriff's office.
Do you know anyone in particular that might have been in? When you were being asked to leave, when you were being evacuated and you left your animal in Beauregard, which police officers were there telling you to get on the dump trucks or to get out of the school?
Mike Mitten. I think his name was David England. I don't remember all deputies' names that were there, but
Were these people that you had seen before?
yeah, I've known personally. You know, there's quite a. You know, I was very much involved with the sheriff's office being with parish government, so I got to know them pretty good. You know, helping them out on auto accidents, fires. You know, and that was my thing. You know, I love helping people. I got involved with search and rescue.
So you were no stranger to the St Bernard Parish Sheriff's Department?
No, they knew me very well. We went up into one of the classrooms. We seen a mother that was nursing puppies. The only thing left you saw the puppies was a little bit of the head on where they were feeding. I said, my God, these are animals. I got down there. I told Carol. I said, Carol, we need to have a prayer because I'm ready to go after whoever done this. I'll go to prison for murder. And the evidence is there. You know, shell cases with printed on their property of St Bernard Parish Sheriff's Office. What more evidence do you do that? And then you have Mike Mitten admitting to doing it, but yet the case against him got dropped. But I'm hoping we get it reopened, and I hope justice is served to the fullest of the extent.